Okay, we take just 5 minutes less and then we start again because the questions are so heavy and then you guys are so amazing.
But please next time ask me like
easy questions.
Easy questions.
Yeah.
It's gonna be easy.
Okay, let's go ahead. Next topic is history. British Empire colonized a lot of countries, examples like India and the other countries as well, and Africa. Yeah. You don't need to sorry or something. Just
okay, fine.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, before so that the empire, British Empire called.
The sun never sets.
Yeah, the sun never set.
It's not something that I agree with, especially it's people going into other countries and saying, what you're doing is wrong, we're going to take over your country. Yeah, I don't agree with it, but it happened a lot in the UK history, and it's how they expanded the country and developed its wealth. And unfortunately they did that by invading other countries. So yes, I apologize on behalf of British people.
No, you don't need to say that. There is 2 examples, which is Germany and Japan.
Germany and Japan?
Yeah. Means that German after the Second World War regret their wrongdoing.
Yeah.
But Japan is still not their
They don't
wrongdoing.
apologize, yeah.
Yeah. But how is it the Britain?
I think Britain has apologized. Sometimes it's too late, like sometimes they're late doing it, but I would say they're much better at acknowledging the history. Yeah, I would say they're closer towards Germany and apologizing way.
Oh, then it's fine.
But I mean, obviously some people are still like, yay, why didn't we colonize more places? But, because there's racist people, but I'd say for the most part, it has been quite good at apologizing for things like that. But in some cases it takes longer for them to apologize.
Oh, is it? So far she said good answers for that. That's enough.
Yeah.
I've seen one article, there are now 7 social class or something.
Okay, yeah.
It still exists in UK. There are lower class, as you said, upper class.
People say that the UK is kind of now a classless society, so class supposedly doesn't matter so much. I would say it's not an important issue anymore. It was maybe 50 or 60 years ago, but in recent times I'd say class is not such an important thing. It doesn't really matter where you've come from, but yeah, I'd say there's
still there?
Slightly, yeah.
Example?
Well, there is, like, royalty is kind of, upper class, and we have a royal family. I work for the royal family, so...
Oh, is it? How did you work it?
I was a secretary. I was a secretary for the treasurer, so there's lots of different departments. So I was within one of the departments, but I worked in Buckingham Palace.
How should you act, like, more formal way?
Yes.
Like this way?
Well, you don't see them every day. I've met them a few times, but apart from that, you can just work normally. But the times when you meet the royal family, you do have to be very formal.
I'm not sure this is stereotype or not.
Okay.
The royal family are raised, those group upper class, could I say that? Upper class,
yep.
They always play tennis.
Well, for one thing, Prince William, I think he's the head of the Football Association.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so, obviously they play tennis. The royal family really like tennis. I think especially the royal family and Prince William and Prince Harry are very keen on football. I think it was for Prince Harry's wedding. His wedding was on the day of a really big football match, and there was a lot of jokes going around in the media whether Prince William would go to the wedding or he'd go to the football match because he's the head of this football association.
How was it long back? In
the olden days?
Yeah,
maybe football wouldn't have been so popular, maybe tennis or polo.
Polo, I know that.
So polo is still very popular. The royal family all play polo.
Okay.
Horse riding, that's very popular.
Horse riding, okay, cool. And then, what do you think of fox hunting in UK?
Fox hunting? Well, it's now illegal in the UK.
It's illegal?
Yeah, it's been illegal since 2005. People probably still do it. there is still hunting, but they do it in a different way. Like they're not supposed to catch the foxes now.
Then what do they do?
They go out on horseback with the hounds, but they have like an artificial scent. Okay. So the hounds follow a different. So they don't follow a real fox.
Oh.
An artificial one.
Okay. It's funny.
Yeah. Me personally, with fox hunting, I don't really like fox hunting, but I also don't like foxes. Because I'm from the countryside, so I've seen what foxes can do. I have friends who live in the city, and they're like, "Oh, they're so cute," and you're like, "No, they're not." Have you seen them do like stuff to chickens? They're not cute. We had chickens at my family's house, and they killed all of the chickens, but they didn't take the chickens. They just killed them. So I don't particularly like foxes.
Next question is kind of more heavy things. This is. I'm sorry.
Thanks, guys.
How's it racism in UK?
I'm a white British person, so I haven't really experienced racism. There is racism in the UK, I'm not gonna lie. It's better than it was, but it's still there. I've experienced it with 2 of my Korean friends in London. Boys came up to me and my friend and they were like, "Oh, Jackie Chan, all this kind of stuff," and doing this with their eyes and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, why are you doing that? That's the most ridiculous thing. Because also, they were Indian. So I was like, would you like it if someone insulted your culture, insulted your skin? So why are you doing it to someone else? It's making me mad just thinking about it. It's still happening. I'd say it's getting a lot better. Some of my friends have been to the UK and haven't experienced it at all. But yeah, this stupid people sometimes.
How much is recognition of Korea in UK? Yeah.
That's been quite interesting to watch because I've been interested in Korea for about 2 years now. When I first started learning about Korea, there wasn't a huge amount of information about it in the UK.
Oh, is it?
I think there was always been K-pop fans, but now with like BTS, there's obviously a huge force coming to the UK and to the US. And now I see articles in UK newspapers all the time.
So the recognition of Korea is only for BTS? The other options are not there?
Korean food is now very popular in the UK. Many more Korean restaurants are open, though I'm still really sad at how expensive it is. And they charge for kimchi. It makes me so sad. You don't get any of the free side dishes. They charge you for everything. Like if you have samgyeopsal, you have to pay for the lettuce separately.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's really sad.
But here in Korea, because of that you come to Korea?
Yeah.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Has anyone graduated Hogwarts?
From Hogwarts? Sadly, no.
No?
I wish, because I grew up with Harry Potter.
Yeah, so when did you first read
Harry Potter? I think 11 or 12 years old. So we actually had a first edition of the Harry Potter book.
Oh.
But like we had a first edition of the very rare book because rather than the picture of old Dumbledore, I had a picture of Dumbledore when he was younger. So that book that we had was very, very rare.
In your house?
Yeah.
There's a book which is the first printing.
Yes, but very big, but it was read by 5 children.
Okay.
And my sister kind of destroyed it. So she wrote like property of like Victoria on it, and I think one of those books went for a huge amount of money, and I was like,
sure.
I was like, we had that book.
So it's still kept in your house, or did you guys sort it out?
We still have it, but it's destroyed. It's like the cover is all ripped and torn, and there's like writing in it.
That's sad.
I blame my sister, Tori, if you watch this. Your fault.
And then could you let people know, differentiate with Korean education system and British education system? What is the big differentiate?
I think the biggest difference is that Korean is a lot stricter, more intense. It's a bit too focused on tests, and if you fail those tests, then people then feel like they failed. Whereas in the UK, I think they more realise that if you don't do well on tests, maybe you do well at something else.
Oh, the other options.
Yeah, there's other options for you. Like I didn't go to university. It was never an issue for me not going to university. Whereas here, I think people are always surprised when I say I didn't go to university, and it's kind of looked down on if you didn't go to university. Not to me personally, but my Korean friends say that if they hadn't been to universities, people would judge them, or their family, other families would judge their family for that kind of thing. So I think Korean education is a bit too focused on tests. And, I think so. I just don't think it's particularly healthy for young people. I mean, obviously, Koreans are incredibly intelligent. You're one of the, I think there was a survey that came out recently, and Korea was top, I think, most educated country. But that doesn't necessarily equal happiness. I think people need to kind of expand their thinking, what else they could be doing.
Okay, sure. Finish! Finally, we have reached last question. Really, thank you so much for participating this interview doing with our subscribers. Today's interview was thank you so much, you guys. Asking about her. If you guys love this video so much, she will come back again.
Thank you for asking so many intelligent questions. They were really hard, so I'm sorry if none of my answers made sense. But yeah, please like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, bye guys. See you again.